Hey guys, Wacky Wolf here and welcome back to another video inside on my channel. Today, as you see by the title, this is a tutorial on how to build Sb737s house. As you can see, I haven't quite finished, I'm not near to finishing it, but what I'm going to do today is just start building it so you guys can build it too. Because if you search up on how to build this house, there's not much people who do it. There's some people who start it, but then don't continue it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start building what I've done. Not all of it. I'm going to try to do the entrance, maybe this wall around, this part here and that part there. And there's something you should know as well. If you watch other people, they do 4 oak planks and then 1 spruce plank, but that is wrong. I'll show you why. Because as you can see down here, this should look like this, but if you do everything but have it 4 oak planks, as you can see here, it doesn't quite line up, because you know the dimensions are perfect, but you have to like do it correctly. As you can see here, because of that, this is actually 8, but it's meant to be 7, because I'll show you now. There's a creeper head at the side of his house, which is 3 blocks, and there's 2 on either side, so that means it has to be 7. So that's how I did it wrong. I decided to build it again and see what I did wrong, and when I watched one of his videos, I figured it out. So yeah, now everything's mostly back on track. I'll give you guys a quick tour. So we come up here. I'm just saying, there's like the balcony. If you notice the balcony, you can see 3 and 2. It's not symmetrical, so if you're building that, just know. Let you know I haven't finished his room, and I don't know actually how to make this stay open, like he does in his videos. He just walks in, and when he's finished, he walks back out. So if any of you know how to make it stay open, I'd really appreciate if you could send me a link to a video or something. This is going to be the bathroom. It's going to be Fred's room. The balcony, and I'll hop down here. This is the back entrance. The living room. And the start of the dining room. Just saying. And also another error. I've seen people do this instead, where the stair reached the end of the first glass, but that is wrong, and I'll show you why. If you really want to go all out, as you can see, you have to have it. There's going to be a door here, and yeah, you can see there's no room for the secret passage, so that's why it has to be all the way back here. But hey, if you don't want to include the secret passageway, that is perfectly fine. Oh, the painting came off. I'll place this back for now. And also, down here, this little people put red carpet, but it's actually not. Because if you see in some of his videos, when you go down, you can see that it doesn't actually, you can see the red carpet. You can't see red carpet, you can actually see the red wool, so that's why. Okay, so we're going to start. What we do is go up by 4 and across by 6, and then fill in the glass. I'll probably be going back like to look at it sometimes, so I don't get it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2. That is 5 and 6. Okay, what you want to do is get sandstone. Okay, now we get the glass and just fill it in like this. What I'm going to be building today is more than they usually show you in those other tutorials. There we go. We go back to let me just check if it is 3 back. 3, okay. Okay, now we get these spruce planks. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. It should look like that. And we can do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we can go up another 3. I believe. Let me just check. You can never be too careful because once you mess it up, like there's no going back. Okay, so we go. Then it's a W. Okay. What you want to do is go. So that's if you look at that, it should go. Look at the plus. It should go like a W. If you do not have that, then it's probably wrong. 1, 2, 3. And we can fill this in then. Okay. So what you want to do is, as you can see, you go back. It's like kind of a checkered board. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. So we go 1, 2, 3. You can see this 3. See 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you add 2 at the end. This is, you have to add 3 at the end. No, 2 at the end, like that. So if you did this correctly, it should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we'll go 3, and you should be in line with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in this after I complete it all. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. If you're going to build the house, I suggest doing the wall first. I don't know, when I started doing that one instead of that one because I messed that one up. I did the wall first. I don't know why, and it still didn't add up until I found that little wall error. I'm going to build the stairs and the upstairs in the next episode along with SB's bedroom. Hopefully by then I should have Fred's room and the bathroom finished. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the attic for a bit, because if you notice, it's when the house is complete, like all the ups and downs. So like I'm going to wait till I'm finished all that, so I really have it correct. And if you're wondering how I'm going to be building this, I literally watch his videos, take screenshots everywhere. Like if you're going to do this on your own without watching YouTube videos, you have to like be ready to put it into your own hands. It's a lot like building Stampy's house, because there's lots of videos for Stampy's house. David Shepherd is my favorite person to watch to build Stampy's house, but unlike Stampy, there's not much SB's awesome world and stuff like that. There's a guy, I don't remember his name, but he did this. He basically built SB's world. Like he started building it. He did 2 videos, and I think of the first video SB actually replied to him. Honestly, he deserved to get replied by SB. It was actually really good. And yeah, but he said this was a year ago, and he said if you guys liked it enough, he might give a a tutorial. And then there was this other guy called Toxic Creeper. He's actually really good. He made me laugh sometimes in his videos. Hopefully you can watch this one and continue the house. he started building it. Then he said he got bored of Minecraft, and that was kind of sad because like I think he was the only person who did the like more than the entrance, because everyone does the entrance, but then he continued on to the stairs, which was really cool because he's seen how much people want to see it. Okay. If I'm going too fast, you can just pause the video. So when you're gonna go 2 up until you reach the first spruce plank that goes in, because these 2 layers will be glass. The top layer remains 1 while the sides go 2. Okay, now we're basically finished that. Now we're going to fill it in, and I'll show you what we'll need. Okay, so we'll need more we'll need quartz stairs. People think this is actually quartz, but it's actually snow. Glowstone. This is oak leaves. Nether brick. What else? Grab a torch. Oh, this is something you had up recently. If you watching videos and see you've got at the front door, you can you see it's this order, so it goes creeper, skeleton, wither, skeleton, zombie. I'll add that in after. And what I'll just fill this in. Okay. What he does is he has this filled in. So don't forget that. It should look like that. And I believe this is where the heads will go. Sorry about my cough. I always seem to have a cough when I record. Hope it doesn't bother you guys, but, you know. Okay, so as I showed you, after the doors it should go 3 in. This is the part it goes up, and you go 4 stairs. And then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 along. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could just fill this in with snow because there's just gonna be a stair there. You won't really see it. Okay, you just fill this in, like so. So the first block should touch the stairs. Okay, what you do, you go 1 down, like so, on either side. You can fill the oak leaves in. And then let me just grab it. What you want to do is fill in the water. I usually put the oak leaves first because sometimes it's annoying because you might accidentally place it inside and just block the water. It gets real annoying. Then we could just add torch there, 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 there. Okay, I believe. So it went creeper, skeleton, wither, skeleton. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll continue on. Actually, you know what? We'll do the outside layer first. The part that rings around like that. So let's see. We'll need spruce. We need that. We'll grab torch. Anything else we need? You'll need the slabs, the stairs. Yeah. Wait, let me just make sure of something. Okay. What you want to do is build up. Here's a little warning. It's not the same on both sides, so don't start building that on the opposite side, because the only reason that's laid out is because the living room. Then on the other side is the kitchen. There's more doors and stuff. So what you want to do is go all the way up and put that there. What you're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're going to place 2 and point it out like so. And you bring this across. Okay, and you can just put this along here. Good to go. 2. These are gonna go all the way up. You go 1, 2, 3, and then you can just fill the other side up again. You could just place torch there, torch there. I really do apologize for my cough, guys. It's probably annoying you, but okay. Basically, we're gonna do that again. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And instead, we'll go 1 out. We do 2 on the other side. The most difficult part of this is probably going to be Fenton's lab, because people say to build it in the sky, but I find it more annoying because like you have to place the ground as well. So the bad thing for that is that I'll have to like kind of blow up a hole, because if you know, there's 2 ways into Fenton's lab. I'll just show you through here. Wait. Yeah, you'd go through here, then you'd go in here, and then down there is Fenton's lab. But then I believe it's somewhere, can't remember where it is. I think it's like, it might be somewhere here. It comes up, there's a little 2 iron doors, but since I'm on the ground, it'll be hard to build that. But I'll just blow a hole. Doesn't really matter how it turns out for me, because you guys will be, if you guys want to do, you can build it in the air. I'm not really doing it for viewing. I just wanted to do it for a tutorial, so you guys know how to do it. So that should, taking out the like bits of the spruce kind of lines, it would go 7, 7, and 7 on that side. Okay, you go up like that, and just go up like that. So as again, I should make it like a W. One, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 3, 6. Oh, we have to go 1 more. You have to be ever so careful when you're building this, because one mistake, believe me, I learned from that. One mistake can mess it all up. The dimension, like once I came up the hall, it was just 1 block. That was all it took to mess up the whole upstairs hallway. Because the whole upstairs hallway was shifted it was like shifted forward 1 block. So I was kind of getting frustrated, because like I was counting the wall even in SB's videos, like no, it is 20 long, because that's the dimension of the upstairs hallway. It's 20. I was making sure in all of his videos they were actually 20. So I was like, what am I doing wrong? Then I saw that it was actually 3 oak and then 1 spruce, and I checked to do it, and it was actually, that's what was wrong. So I was so relieved to finally finish that. If I didn't learn, I was planning on not doing a video if I couldn't figure that out. I was meant to do a video yesterday, but I only figured it out late yesterday. Actually, this is meant to be. One there and one there. Wait, let me just check something. I believe it's just oak. Yep. I'm gonna refer to this one, not that one, because this is like more accurate. Hang on, guys. Sorry about the screen. I'm just putting on my I'm just putting on my thumb grip. It's easier to build with this. Okay, so that's oak. Comes down 1 from the top. So when you're building the creeper, if you know you got it right, it should be 1 from the bottom and top, and 2 from the sides. Let's just look at this. Okay, I'll be the same. So what you want to do here is just fill this in. Okay, I'm gonna go. So this is what you should have so far. And what you're not to do is put that block there first, because then you kind of like, it's gonna be hard to like get it. So do that first. And it doesn't show that there's any torches, so I'm just gonna put torches there for lighting. Okay. Once you do the first window on the first side, you just have to do it like a few more times. To be honest, sorry. To be honest, SB's house is one of the most original houses that, well, even Stampy's and stuff like that. But like, it's kind of an unusual house if you look at it like here. It's kind of like unusual in a good way, of course, but like. Put 2 torches there. You don't have to have the torches at the exact same spot. If you want to, be my guest, but I'm not going to be doing it like that. Because like it's no point time and effort to just looking through every video like to see positions of the torches. Because honestly, you shouldn't waste your time doing that. You should just waste your time building instead. Now this is the part, like, it's not the same. It doesn't go a 3 window. You have to go 3, 5, 3. And remember, you have to note that at the 3rd one at the end, it goes down 1. I'll just show you as we go along. I'm really sorry about my cough. I feel like you guys are probably going to be getting annoyed at this, but 3. Okay, you can fill that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I believe this goes down. This will go down to the bottom. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, You have to remember at the top it goes at the top it goes down one. I think that's how it's always is. You can head here and okay, so what you want to do here, not including this, you go up 3, 5 along. Okay, wait, let me just make sure. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. It's always good to double check, guys, because like I was saying before, one mistake will mess it all up. And believe me, if you do not want to be here all day, you wouldn't want to mess it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it go to the top, I wonder? What you don't have to do though is, since the balcony block is a spruce, you won't have to place a different block. You can just leave it there for now, while before you place it. Because we're going to be doing that in the next episode. But guys, don't be expecting daily videos, because I will only be able to do what I actually can, because like these videos would take long. So like I hope not to disappoint you guys, but like that's how it might have to be. God knows how long each video will have in between. I don't want it to be more than a month, but though like less than 2 weeks definitely. Cause my goal is your guys' entertainment. So just do a simple diagonal one and then place 2 like that. This is where it gets a no, you can just leave that for now. You just leave that for now. We'll come back to that, because I'll show you. If we did it correctly, everything correctly, it should line up like this. The end should be in line with the door. So fingers crossed we didn't do anything wrong, or this would have been pointless. Because since his house is so big, it's like one mess up could like ruin the whole thing. So what you want to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Well, I don't need count. Wait, let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. I believe. What you want to do? You go 4, not including this one, the one we already built. You go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You leave a space of 2. We can place it 2 stairs, and then you go 1, 2. And this is where this, I think it's kind of foyer, or like I'm not sure. And as you can see, I just left a little like area. That's gonna be where the fish tank. That'll probably be afterwards. Like near the time I build the what's it called? Everything underground, basically. So. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can place. We need glowstone and some birch. There's like, I believe there's a strip of 2 birch, and then there's just glowstone. That's what I've seen, like in some of his videos. Maybe he changed it, I don't know, but that's what I've seen. So. You could just knock these out, so we know where the painting. Oh, maybe it's because it's meant to be in line with the painting. Cause I think before he had the painting, he had those. So if you want to, I recommend you put that so you know where the painting is gonna go. So it's gonna be in between. So now we go down to the birch stairs. We'll just place 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2. Let's grab. pick block is so good. You could just go over to a block and get it straight away. It's pretty good. And these can go up like so. Should be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. It's gonna go 2 blocks forward, and then the glass starts. This is where the glass in the middle starts. So it's 2 from each side. So let's I don't know how deep his is, but I'm just gonna go deep 1. You could make it how deep it is, because due to the new I think it was aquatic update a while ago, like water is more clear now. It's not as dark blue as it used to be. So now you can easily see the birch planks. So you go 2 diagonal and then you go 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, there we go. Now what you just want to do is clear this all out. Let's see. Just do that, but of course this won't be seen because there's going to be like this all covered, but just so you don't see it through the glass. You don't want to look ugly like. Okay. I preferred it when the water was more like, I'll show you here, the water was more, you know, blue, but like it's kind of gone light blue now, so like that's why you're able to see much things underneath. Okay, what you want to do is you just want to hollow this out. Well, not hollow it, just break the first layer of dirt in line with everything you've made already. Like I was saying, you can make this how deep you want. If you're in the sky, I wouldn't recommend it because it'd just be annoying to like build it down and then build around it. And the deeper you go, you have to place dirt and then break it all so the water will seep down. But the benefits with one layer is that it doesn't really matter. Okay. I might just move the microphone when I have to cough. I think that'll be better. So let's grab the water. You just have, the cool thing about this is just you have to fill in the corner. Sometimes. You actually fill in these corners. You just have to fill. And it's like cool infinite water source. It's kind of cool how he has this, because then he doesn't have to like worry about, like one day you can just use his silk touch pickaxe or something and just break it if he needs plenty of water. It's like infinite water source beneath his feet basically. That's easy to get. And it doesn't matter if you go like that, because if you accidentally place it like that, it'll just fall back in. So but if you do it at the end, it'll probably, you know, and you might not do the same. So there we go. Oh, we'll do it on this side as well. 1, 2 and 1, 2. Okay, what I'm gonna do quickly is get my pictures. Actually, you know what? I'll just go back to the other house. Much quicker. Okay, so it goes oak, spruce, oak. I'll just picture this, okay. Okay, we'll need actually no. So, okay, so we go 4. Hang on. Oh wait. It's meant to be 4 high, but if you haven't filled in the ground, it's meant to be 5 high. Cause remember, like this is gonna be. I might as well fill it in. This is gonna be like birch, so you won't really notice it. Okay, that. And then I'll just. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you find this tutorial helpful. I would really appreciate it. And just continue this oak, just oak till the first part here. You don't need to continue because everything else is going to be filled in the top. I've seen lots of people have this as like I've seen lots of people have this as spruce, but it's actually oak. So if you really want to like do that, just be careful with that. Okay, so it's the same on both sides. I'll sort out the torches later. We're coming close to the end, which is really good. So guys, if you want to do tutorials for SB's house, if you ever do want to do it, you have to like, you should only do it if you're willing to like, if you're willing to put in the time and effort, because like there's no point starting then finishing it, no, not finishing it, because like even because sometimes people put hard work into their house, like, and then they just throw it like away, like it's like they time wasted and they just forget about it. Okay, that'll be the living room. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same on this side. Cross. Okay, like that. Spruce wood slab, another slab, wood, and then you bring it down again. I know I keep saying this, guys, but I do apologize for my cough. I don't know why. It probably gets annoying, but like there's nothing you can do about it, really. So I'll just let you guys look at this. You can pause the video here if you want. Just if I went too fast, hang on, I'm just gonna stand there for 5 seconds. You can pause the video, because if you, for people, when people build the house themselves and trying to capture screenshots, like it's hard because they're always on the move, and like, and it's hard. So lots of my screenshots I took and pictures are blurry, but some are good. Okay, there, that. If you paused that, it would have been more time for you. Okay, now, actually, you know what? We don't have to fill the torches today because, you know, we're not filling in any roof, so. Okay, so let me just look at this. Okay. The back door is different to the other doors. These ones are part of the wall, but the back door actually pushes out, like, say it pushes out like this thing here, instead of being attached to the wall. So you should be careful with that. Hang on, let me just check. I forgot to check this side. Yeah, so the sides will go up like that. It's nearly the same, identical, but there's some parts that are, you must take caution when doing. So we go up like this, place a birch plank. We could go 3 along. And there. What I want you to do is go 3 up with the oak and place that on top. Remember to do that. Okay, go 1, 2. Go up. Place the oak. Same on this. Go up. Place the oak. And there. Okay, as you can see, we're coming pretty close to that, so which shows that we're nearly finished this video. Okay, we're gonna go up, but what you're gonna do is you place that. Wait. Yeah, it's like this. Let me make sure that is correct, because I don't want to be making the wrong thing for you guys. Yeah, so you go up 4 and you go across and then place 2 slabs. It's not like this where you go up 4, place a block and the 2 slabs. This is a much smaller door. And then you place the glowstone. Oh, I think this is meant to be filled in, and I'll just fill it in for better reference. Yes, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna fill that in just to make it look a bit. Actually, forget it. Okay. If you want, you could just like stop to let you see. So in case you want to take a picture yourself, you can. You're more than welcome. Okay. This goes. Let me check. It's hard. Like this part is kind of hard. Cause, like there's lots of like kind of goes oak and then some spruce and then there's oak there and the oak ceiling. It kind of gets a bit confusing, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just go 4. Come on, we're nearly there. And once again, this is going to be snow too, so okay. Wait, did I have it like that on the other one? Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you have back here because the painting's gonna be there so you wouldn't see it. But I'll look further. I'll look further into that, see what it is. Okay, but okay, one more check, guys. We're basically you just have to do the same on the other side. You go down. You should go 1, 2, 3, 4 and across. Did I do that? But 1, 2, 3, 4 and across. Oh yeah, because this is gonna be filled in, so it doesn't matter. I'm sorry if I keep going back and forth, but like, you have to take into mind that it gets kind of confusing after a while. Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so you break this. No, this actually be spruce, and then you go down one, you place. So it should look like that. It doesn't matter what you film this little area here, because that will actually be blocked off. We'll grab some plant pots, and it's spruce sapling he uses. That'll be the same on the other side, but we'll come to that. I guess I'll just do the same on the other side just to be careful, I guess. So I'll do spruce on this side, but I'll do oak down here. I think we'll do it like that. Just have it lined up. Then you fill that up. Then we can go across. Sorry guys, once again, my apologies about the coughing. Not feeling so well today. Okay, what we're gonna actually do is, people also get this mistaken for quartz, but it's actually once again snow, so. And if you see in some of his recent videos, he actually has, let me just grab, he actually has, I believe it's the Sassia, just see a Sassia pressure plate, so I guess don't forget this. This is actually an oak half slab, so do not forget about that. Wait, but this should also be there. Okay, there we go. So if you did it right, it should connect as you see right here. Okay. I believe it was, I think it was that one. And here, as you saw before, it was, come on. Why did you give me the one I want? They're literally going through every one of the 2x2s except the one I need. What if I do it here? Okay, there we go. Okay, and I believe that's it. So there you have. If you should have this all finished, and that's pretty much, if you look from the outside, if you refer to the outside, that's basically 1/4 of his house. That would be the second quarter. The top half would be the third, and then the other half would be the fourth. So yes, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more tutorials.